Well, good day, everyone. Back out with the little Sunray again. This time we're at Martin Dies Jr. State Park in Jasper, Texas. You're going to be catching some bass here in a minute, and hopefully not catching any alligators, because there's many alligators in these here waters. Anyway, since this is kind of turning into a little bit of a how-to with this Sunray trailer, I'm actually hooked up to the water in the park this time, and so just wanted to show you real quick what I'm doing for water. I've been doing this for years with various campers. There's a lot of opinions on what I'm about to show you. There's no just one right way. There's just different ways, and this is the way I do things. So here's where I have the water going into the camper. I put my filter here. I use a 90 coming out of the trailer. You can just run your hose straight into it, but that puts a lot of pressure, downward pressure right here. That's kind of unnecessary. Now the 90 is obviously going to put a little pressure, but it's not as much as just having the hose come straight out. So I put my filter here. Some people put their filter at the faucet. Some say that's the only way to do it, and some say, well, that's the only way to do it. Now your water's getting your hose is getting unfiltered water. Meh. I've always put mine here, and it's fine. I really don't even drink this water anyway, so I don't even know why I'm doing it. We primarily just use the water to take a shower and flush the toilet. But on this end is where I want to talk about. So almost every campground I've ever been in only has one water faucet per site. Well, if you hook your water in from your camper into the faucet, well then if you need to use the faucet, say to fill a bucket or wash your shoes off, or who knows, whatever you would want water access at the faucet, you have to undo your camper to do that. So a good thing to do, this is a brass one, it's just a splitter. So if I need water, I have water. And my camper's still hooked up. I don't have to disconnect my camper to do that. I also use a pressure regulator where I can adjust the pressure myself. I guess my wife's using the faucet in there. It's recommended that for campers, you run between 44 and 45 to 55 PSI into your camper. You don't want to blow your pipes off. I have my regulator set at 50. I know it's at an angle, but that's where I got mine. So between 45 and 55, I set it at 50. That's in the middle. Depending on the type of recreational vehicle you have, some can handle, more, 60, 65 pounds. This little thing, 50 is fine. Get off me, B. 50 has always been sufficient for me. But so this is an RV guard pressure regulator, and I have it going into a brass splitter to give me water access without having to unhook my camper. And I have my filter on the camper end, not on the faucet end. Again, people will go to fisticuffs when it comes to this discussion, and I don't know why, but I've put it there, never had a problem. You could put it at your faucet and you'll never have a problem either. I've been to some campgrounds that the faucet is so low to the ground that it makes it difficult getting the filter on there. This one I probably could have managed it because I can turn that splitter just a little bit to get more. I could probably come off that faucet at a 45-degree angle. But when I hook up to city water, this is my setup. That's a gator.